Shay's own salons. You own Zoo salons,
yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
And are they based in Ireland only, or have you got?
Yes, in Ireland only. Yeah, we've got 2 franchises, and we have the main salon, the Mothership, in Dublin, just off Grafton Street. So it's been there nearly 14 years. And I still work there. I mean, when I'm not working for Sebastian, I mean, I'm still back in the salon. There's nothing better than I, love to do, is to go and actually work 2 or 3 days within the salon and go and do a shoot and then come back, or go and do Henry's show. But I still love that feeling of just coming back and, talking to the client.
Okay, and have you got any plans to bring it over to England, or is it in quite over in Ireland?
I'm just so busy, being honest, with Sebastian, that I would love to go to the UK. But I really, it's the time. Maybe when Sebastian are finished with me and throw me on the pile, we'll maybe come to London. But it really is. It's just so busy all the time. It's actually hard to try and work in Dublin.
Yeah. Okay. And are you looking forward to Fashion Week this week?
Yes.
The one coming up.
Yes, I am, and I'm going to try and come over maybe a little bit earlier, and also go to some other shows, because I've got friends that work on the other shows and I never get to see their work, or they might text me. Like last year they text me and they were letting me know what models were coming to Henry's show, because we're always concerned that, like, what's the hair going to look like when they come to the show, because if one is completely gel back, we've got no basins, we can't rinse it out, what are we going to do? So pals will say, whoever, Claudine's on her way and her hair's, gel back, good luck, mate. So I'm going to go and I'm going to try and see some more shows and actually, get in backstage and see what the other guys are doing, because I just seem to miss out on that. So I'm really going to spend a bit more time with the shows.
Brilliant. And now for the last thing is that we've got a couple of quick fire questions for you. So we've got long or short hair?
Short.
Any particular reason?
Because I want to do more short hair this year, and I feel it's just been so much long, and I feel that I don't think short hair, but I think mid-length hair with like long textured layers and movement and shapes. I think that's where it's going to steer a little bit more towards, because it's more now looking at conditioned hair. Anybody with hair that's been a bit taily or a bit beachy or whatever like that, I think that's going to go. We're going to have more solid lines instead of it being almost too boho-y. Yeah. So I think when I say short, maybe short to mid would be better.
So Sienna Miller's boho look is going out.
I think it's time. We've had it for quite a long time.
Yes,
just different versions. So we need to just maybe, I'd love to see Sienna Miller with maybe just, mid-length bob, solid and swingy and really looking, it still looks really sexy, but maybe just something a bit stronger,
Yeah, absolutely. And straight or wavy?
Wavy still. I think wavy still, because I'm not a real, unless it's like a beautiful supermodel with cheekbones and a strong face. I'm not really into that really crisp straight hair.
Okay.
I just don't think everybody can wear it all the time, and I think it's a little bit more not commercial in a sense, but like a little bit more voluminous hair always has that little bit more of a softer feel to the face, and I just like it. I like to see hair swing and move, so it's just a personal thing for me.
Okay. And romantic or rock chick?
I would think romantic would be something that I'm going down the lines of again, because I feel I'm
the wavy style.
Yeah, and I'm a bit more like the rock chick. We have done the rock chick, and it's where I see things going. I think that we're going to see an awful lot more sort of like beautiful hair coming back. I think a lot of the high blondes you can see already. The blondes are coming down, more into baby blondes where they were really bleached. And then the baby blondes are now going down into these beautiful sandy tones. So there's almost no yellow going into hair, and it's all this sort of natural sandy ash tones, which beautiful. And then the darks are becoming richer and richer and richer. So there is a turn. There's a definite turn in the trends when it comes to hair. I think definitely it's getting shorter and it's getting much more strong. And then the tones are becoming much richer.
Yeah, especially for autumn.
Yeah, and I think even for us, we've had it over the last, say, 6 months, is that people are going, I'm tired of this, and I'm tired. You can see that people are ready to change. It's not that like we're saying it to them. Usually it's like, so Shay, what's in for this year, whatever. We're actually getting it from the people themselves and saying like, what, I'm tired of this, and my hair is just out of condition, and because we're, like over the last 5 years, we've put ourselves through so much, like between hot tools, straightening irons, hot hair dryers, 20 different styling tips a year, you know, that, you know, people have pushed it to the limit. So I think it's time to sort of, maybe a good haircut is the way forward.
Tip for the autumn, a good
is
haircut.
a good haircut, honestly, yeah.
Cool. So we've got chat about all the colours and things. Are we going for blondes or brunettes this autumn? What's your personal preference?
I'm married to a blonde, so I'm going to stick with the blondes.
Wise
but
choice. Wise choice.
I think the blondes, you know, the way I spoke to you about that sort of really sort of more ashy, sort of more natural, sort of sandy tones, like almost like mousy brown with a blonde or a caramel. Not so much the honey tones, where you all spoke about caramel and honey tones. Put those aside, and we're now going into much more natural ashy colours, and I think we're going to see an awful lot more of that.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we can all look for Shay in Henry Holland's Autumn Winter Show.